This year, at Cannes, distribution contracts will be signed for films you haven't seen yet. Some will end up at the Oscars, others will disappear completely, and the difference is not the quality of the film. Cannes 2026 opened in less than 24 hours. 79 edition, the Palme d'Or, the red carpet. Park Chan-wook, the director of Old Boy, is heading the jury this year. Hamaguchi, Farhadi, Pawłowski are in competition. The global film industry is gathering on the crusade. And while most people are focused on who wins, I'm focused on what gets decided. Abolite channel, we exploring the thinking behind capital, leadership and culture. I am Ellen Vos, I'm the president of Mafon Cine, a film distribution company. I've worked with filmmakers from different countries across the world who had remarkable film and still couldn't understand why the world never saw them. This series exists because the answers to that question is more complex than you think and much more actionable than you imagine. There are two festivals happening at the same time in Cannes. The first is the one you follow on Instagram. Haute couture gowns, premieres, photos on the crusade. That's real and it's beautiful. The second festival almost never appears in photos. It takes place in hotels' meeting rooms, on terraces, in lobbies. That's where negotiations happen over which films will still exist in 2027. That's where entire careers are built or quietly decided. And because it isn't photographed, many filmmakers don't even know it exists. Cannes isn't a single event, it's three overlapping events. The competition, the official selection, Cannes classics, restoration like Farewell, My Concubine and Man of Iron, and the Marché du Film, the largest film market in the world. This is where money flows. A sales agent from South Korea meets a distributor from Poland. A Romanian producer tries to reach international markets. In theory. In practice, there are things you need to understand long before you land in Nice. There is one conversation that will dominate Cannes 2026 backstage. Not about the Palme d'Or, not about who wins, but about AR. Steven Soderbergh is presenting a film about John Lennon built with artificial intelligence. It's already controversial before anyone has seen it. The main question is not moral. The main question is strategic. Who owns the right to the image and voice of the deceased artist? What does this mean for documentary cinema? How will a jury led by Park Chan-wook respond to this? This is not abstract. This is the ecosystem your film will enter over the next 5 years. I've seen films of great artistic quality remain unseen, and other, more conventional films land on major platforms. The difference was never just the film, it was the infrastructure around it. Visibility is not an accident. It is a process that starts long before the film exists. The distributor who comes to Cannes are not just interested in a screener. They are interested in context, in conversations, in audience signals, and proof that someone is already paying attention. In 2026, a filmmaker who arrives with 50,000 subscribers has more leverage than someone who arrives with only a film. The most important conversation at Cannes happen in the first 10 minutes of the morning or the last 10 minutes of the evening. Not in screening rooms, not in conferences, but in elevators, on terraces, in taxis. Preparation for Cannes is not just logistics. It's clarity. What do you say in 90 seconds about your film? Why would someone choose to talk to you again? Cannes 2026 is happening in a moment of transition. Streaming changed power dynamics. Auto cinema is adapting. Low-budget films are returning. A film made for around $300,000 is in a competition. A YouTube creator can now release theatrically and make 50 million. The line between creator and filmmakers is dissolving. Cannes reflects this, not just as a spectacle, but as an industry thermometer. If you are a filmmaker thinking about Cannes, the key question is not just how to get there, it's what you are building around your film. Not instead of it, but alongside it. Cannes opens doors, but not automatically. It opens them for those who understand the system, not just the ceremony. This is the first part of a series about how Cannes actually works, from the inside, not from the outside. If this is useful, subscribe. Next episode, how the Marché du Film really works, and why most filmmakers are simply not a priority for distributors before they even arrive. Tell me in the comments, what is your biggest obstacle in the film distribution right now? We read every single answer.